Decode Conflict presents the Houthi Playbook. The Houthis, formerly known as Ansar Allah, began in Yemen's northern mountains as a revivalist Zaidi movement. In the 1990s, they railed against corruption, Saudi influence, and Western domination. By the 2000s, they had fought 6 wars with the Yemeni government, sharpening guerrilla tactics in the rugged highlands. In 2014, they stormed Sana'a, seizing Yemen's capital. A Saudi-led coalition intervened in 2015, transforming the Houthis from a local insurgency into a hardened regional actor. Iran's hand. Iran quickly saw the Houthis as another pillar in its axis of resistance. The IRGC Quds Force supplies smuggled missile parts, drone designs, and trainers. Hezbollah operatives arrived to help assemble and launch advanced systems. Components flow through smuggling routes in Oman and across the Gulf of Aden. The effect was dramatic. The Houthis went from firing short-range Katyushas to fielding a hybrid arsenal of ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones, anti-ship systems, and explosive bolts. A Yemeni militia was remade into a long-range strike force capable of threatening Riyadh, Tel Aviv, and global shipping lanes, entering the Gaza war. When war ignited in Gaza in October 2023, the Houthis declared themselves part of the fight. They vowed solidarity with Palestinians and opened a new front, the Red Sea. From that moment, they began targeting both Israel directly and the world's busiest sea lanes. Since late 2023, the Houthis have launched hundreds of drones and missiles at Israel. Most were intercepted by Israel's Arrow and David's Sling systems or by US Navy destroyers operating in the Red Sea. The barrages rarely hit their targets, but they achieved 3 goals. They forced Israel to expend expensive interceptors, stretched Allied defenses across multiple fronts, and gave the Houthis propaganda victories as defenders of Palestine. At the same time, they turned Bab al-Mandab into a choke point. Attacks on tankers and container ships, including the deadly strike on True Confidence in March 2024, shook insurers and forced shipping giants to reroute around Africa. Billions in costs were created by a militia using drones that cost tens of thousands of dollars, Arsenal Snapshot, ballistic missiles, Burkan, Badr, Zulfikar types, ranges up to 1,200 kilometers used against Israel and Saudi Arabia, cruise missile, Quds, series up to 1,350 kilometers modeled on Iran's Sumar, capable of striking deep into the region. Drones, Samad and Shahed series, cheap, numerous, and often used in saturation attacks. Anti-ship systems, C-802 cruise missiles, claimed anti-ship ballistic missiles, naval mines, explosive boats, remote-controlled USVs, a signature asymmetric tactic in the Red Sea. This mix does not make the Houthis a precision power, but it gives them persistence and reach. Allied countermeasures, yet the Houthis' capabilities are being eroded. US, British, and Allied forces under Operation Prosperity Guardian have struck launch sites, radar stations, and storage depots. Destroyers intercept drones and missiles daily. Israel escalated in 2025 by striking Houthi infrastructure near Sana'a, destroying launch trucks and command nodes. The impact is clear. Attack tempo declined in 2025 compared to the chaos of 2024. Stockpiles are thinner, sites are degraded, and leadership now faces direct strikes. The Houthis can still launch, but at reduced scale and higher risk. Endgame scenarios: coercive containment, maintain naval patrols, precision strikes, and intercepts. Sustainable but costly with no final resolution. Conditional de-escalation. Mediators propose pauses in exchange for Yemen-specific concessions like fuel imports and salaries. But the Houthis' Gaza rhetoric is a smokescreen. Their true leverage is inside Yemen. Such deals buy time but risk normalizing extortion. Regional leverage: tighten interdictions, sanction smuggling networks, pressure Iran, and tie aid to restraint. This addresses root causes but requires unity and patience. Inland escalation: expand strikes deeper inside Yemen as Israel has signaled. Could cripple capabilities faster but risks backlash and escalation. Assessment: the Houthis leverage low-cost weapons into global disruption. But Israel, the US, and their allies have punctured their aura of impunity. The Red Sea is no longer Houthi-controlled, it is contested. Their arsenal shrinks, their attacks are fewer, and their strikes more costly. They remain dangerous spoilers, but not decisive actors. The endgame is not their elimination, but their reduction to a manageable threat, contained within Yemen rather than dictating the flow of global trade. Subscribe to Decode Conflict for more weekly content.